Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to the Stackmon playtest, which I more or less is part of the Steam Next Fest, or at least is going to be going on concurrently. It's a monster collection Stacklands game, which sounds interesting. I didn't like Stacklands. I found it a little frustrating. I should go back at some point, but it was one of those where it was just a little too punishing for me. But I've really enjoyed all of the games that are kind of following in its footsteps, using the card crawler format, or card whatever you want to call this. Board game adjacent, but not really. Using that format as a basis to build their own games and their own ideas. And so crossing it with kind of a Pokemon riff is fun. Anyway, aha! Welcome, brand new scout, to the magnificent, dazzling, absolutely incredible world of Stackmon. I'm the legendary, sleepless, sometimes misunderstood, but absolutely brilliant Professor Pine. And I can guarantee nobody on this planet loves Stackmons as much as I do. Nobody! This little big world here we call Gaia, and ooh, what a place, huh? It's packed to the brim with these amazing little creatures. Some spit fire, others water entire fields with water jets. Some are fluffy, others can zap you with 2,000 volts. But all of them are wonderful. I spent my whole life studying these beings. I worked with them, ate with them, and was hospitalized countless times for getting too close to the grumpy ones. Oh, never mind. But, never mind that. But listen, I know them like nobody else. Now, Scout, I need you. You see, the people in Gaia are stubborn. They live divided into Scout orders. Each order worships a single element, stays in their little corner, caring for the nature parks, fighting like kids to prove who's best. Ridiculous! But I discovered something revolutionary. Stackmons are stronger and happier when they are together, mixed, united, in harmony. Okay, this is goofy, but whatever. And that's why I founded the newest, brightest, most spectacular order on the planet, the Harmony Order, where fire and water, lightning and stone, ether and plant all live happily side by side like one big, slightly dysfunctional family. And guess what? Yes, you are one of my very first pupils. Applaud, ancestral spirits. Applause for the Scout. Calm down, sorry. Sometimes I get too carried away. Breathe, Pine, breathe. Sorry, maybe I got a little too excited and skipped a few steps. Come closer, please. Use your mouse to drag whichever character you identify with most to the professor. Oh, that's cute. I like that. I mean, I guess we'll be the Dude Z-Man. Now we're talking. I can see the determined look in your eyes better, young scout. Where was I again? Oh, of course. For the glorious Harmony Order to flourish like a mighty pine tree, we need something essential. Earning the respect of the other orders. And how will you do that? That's very simple. You must travel all across Gaia, fighting them. Defeat them, earn their trust, and claim their medals. But it doesn't stop there, no. You will also help this humble camp become the most amazing, most sparkling, most magnificent, or most fantastic camp in history. How do you ask? By building, planting, completing missions, crafting gadgets, and bringing back shiny treasures from your adventures. And of course, the most fun part, helping me catalog every Stackmon on the planet. All of them. Just try not to go insane in the process. The professor takes a deep breath, trembling with excitement. But, let's take it slow. We can't put the cart before the pinbaka, right? First, the basics. Take a good look at this. See the booster pack inside? It rests the most fabulous cards, and it's these cards that will pave the way for your journey. Come on, don't leave me biting my nails. Click that booster pack with the left mouse button. Uncover the secrets it holds. Go on, open it, young scout. Open it now! Twig. And a plant. Very good, my fearless young scout. We've reached the practical part, the exciting part, the part that separates heroes from those who just can't stack properly. In the glorious world of Stackmon, everything, absolutely everything, is done by stacking cards. Yes, cards. You're a card, I'm a card. Existential dread sets in. Now try this. Take your trainer card and stack it onto the Happy Berry plant that came from your booster pack. When you do, poof, the resource cards it drops are yours. One more tip. If you hover your mouse over a card, it'll show you the description on the left side of the screen. If you want to feel like a real scientist, inspect the card with right mouse click. Okay. How do I pan? Oh no, we're still stuck in tutorial land. Or maybe we can't. This is just the extent of the screen that I have access to at the moment. The professor clutches his belly. Talking so much has made me incredibly hungry. I know. How about you help me? Take these delicious happy berries, combine them with a twig, and create a skewer. Then bring it to me immediately. I must taste this scientific delicacy for the sake of research. Yes, for the sake of research. Oh, I don't even have to combine them together. Oh, well, that's nice. I mean, like, I don't have to manually put the trader there to work it. The skewer was simply divine. An explosion of flavors. The symphony of happy berries with a rustic touch of stick. Thank you, young Scott. He ate the stick. He wipes his mouth on his own coat. Very good, very good. You already know how to collect resources. You already know how to combine things. In other words, you have already mastered the basics of the sacred art of stacking. Woohoo! Now, listen closely, because the most awaited moment of your entire life has arrived. Yes, it's time to choose your first Stackmon. These companions aren't just cute. They're true allies who will accompany you on your journey, performing the same tasks you can do. Joining you in adventures and participating in epic battles against other wild creatures or rival scouts. Each Stackmon has a specific attribute that makes them different from each other. Max health, attack damage, attack speed, working speed, critical chance percentage. But remember, they're not just helpers, they are your companions. Treat them with respect, with care, with hugs, if they have arms, of course, because together you will face a world of challenges. Anyway, enough talk. Choose one of them to be your first companion. Okay. Drag the Stackmon that caught your attention to the house card. After all, every Stackmon deserves a home, unlike you or I. So we can have Platy, Gralt, or Flauth. So, equipment, how do I see their, like, work ability? Oh. So, 14 work capability. 5 work capability. 8. So this one's kind of all-rounder. Shapes high-pressure bubbles with its hands, spends more time admiring its own bubbles than battling. If one pops too soon, it cries for hours. It roams through clearings and fields, pausing to drink the sunlight. When it shakes itself, the seeds in its fur tail leave small flower beds along its path. And its head fuse burns brighter the faster it flies. It thinks the goggles make it fly faster. They don't, but no one has the heart to tell it. I don't know. Let's go for work dog. Very good. Ah, what an emotional moment. Seeing a pupil about to begin the glorious life of adventure. It's the kind of thing that makes this old professor's heart beat faster. The professor discreetly wipes away a tear with his own coat once again. But enough sentimentality. It's time for action. Do you want to know how to control the camera? Cool. Do it. Open cards, sell some more, buy others, and repeat the never-ending cycle of card science. In time, and with a touch of genius, of course, you'll discover new recipes, create even more incredible cards, and expand this camp until it becomes the greatest natural park on all of Gaia. Alright, so we've got a natural... Okay, we can really zoom out. So pop all these open. So we've got a hollow rock formation. I'm just gonna start working on rock. Okay, so I can pan around. So what's the assistant give us? Your main objective is to defeat the scout leaders and collect their medals to win their respect. Or until you reach the 4 Scout Park, defeat the leader, and bring me the plant medal. Can I have them work? No. Find a card that can be sold. Okay. Drag it to the selling screen, bottom. Okay. So you get money, you can buy Dawn of Adventure booster packs, and we can get some other ones as well. So tent. This is how we store our Stackmon. House. Can revive unconscious Stackmon and slowly heal them. So I think I'm actually going to take this and kind of toss the house. I wish there was like a small visible like, hey, here's the upper limits of where you can place things. Maybe. Okay, so I can sell rocks. We can sell the happy berries. We do have a tent. Okay, so the tent is already completely made. And there's a way to check. Is there a way to check these things? Oh, I do have to work it. Oh! He just eats them. I was gonna make a skewer. Well, I guess we're just gonna sell everything. And see what I can buy. Because I know I'm going to need all of those, but still. So what does stack gems give me? Stacks of gems, question mark. Okay. That's just rocks. Oh, and I can also hold Alt to go faster. That's unusual, actually, for this genre. Oh, is it because it was this wood, not stick? Maybe. Yeah, so there's her answer. That's why we weren't able to do things earlier. Yeah, what does stack gems give me? I have no idea. Unfortunately, a happy skewer does not actually give me more. Did I... Huh. Okay, pop those open. Baked happy berry. Okay, so we can get a hint. When you find an idea card, its recipe is automatically added to your recipe list. And we can see all of our recipes. Right-click. Oh, you can inspect resource cards with a right-click to see which recipes also use the card. And then, once we've got it, we can just sell. So, 1 happy berry and a campfire. But I have to figure out how to do a campfire, so we're just going to sell that for now. So yeah, if I right-click it, we can see happy skewer or baked happy berry. But can't do anything with that at the moment. Start working on those. I'm probably just going to sell these. We're just going to keep cycling boosters until we actually have like a decent amount of stuff. Hopefully at some point we get another monster that I can actually use. Let's see. Stack the rocks. I guess I'll stack them over here. Hopefully at some point we get some like base level automation to clear through things a little faster. Oh, we have a quest. Stack up. Remaining time, combine this card with 3 happy berries. Oh. Well, there's 1. Okay. Grab those, send them up there. Quest is done. Mission complete. Hello, how are you? I'm Professor Pine's assistant. People call me Penny Pine because of that. I just think it's kind of a weird nickname, but I've gotten used to it. I help the professor with his daily tasks, maybe a bit too much actually. I think I deserve a raise, but anyway, right? Ah yes, he asked me to teach you how you can start exploring this vast world. Sometimes I wish I could go out and explore too, but I always end up stuck here helping this crazy old man at the camp. Well, you just received an AP coupon. It can be sold, and when you do, you receive adventure points. You usually get them as rewards when completing missions, like you just finished. And look at the indicator here. It shows exactly how many adventure points you currently have. Once you have 4, you can start the real adventure. Do that, click on the compass, prepare for your expedition. Ah, but there's an important detail I almost forgot. Oh, I might as well move myself to the other side of the screen. You need to take at least 1 Stackmon with you. Just open your backpack and drag it in there. Besides the Stackmon, you can put other useful cards in your backpack, like healing cards, stack totems, and, well, anything that might help you out there. Everything you find on your journey can be stored in the backpack and brought back to camp. So try going on an adventure, put a Stackmon in your backpack, and click the compass when you're ready to set out. Just a recommendation. It's better to go out during the day, okay? Night things can get much more dangerous out there, and I don't want you to get hurt. So we also have a soil that I might be able to do things with. Question, can I just... Okay, cannot stack those. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to need seeds before I can do much with any of those. I'll sell that. Twigs are worth nothing. Oh no. Well, that was a waste. Making great progress. You can save the game whenever. Sticks are worth money. Fruit's worth money. Campfire. 4 twigs, rocks, and trainer Stackmon. Oop, tried to sell money. I'm a fool. Okay, so I'll start collecting some of these off to the side. There we go, and we should probably look into some of the fancier things. So we have hollow soil, which we might want to hold on to. Okay, I'll put the tent up here. I'm also going to take the professor and the assistants and kind of exile them out. Oh, we've got another quest. 3 rocks. Okay, so I get another AP coupon. We get some coal. Well. Yeah, so the twigs are worth nothing. I guess I'm just going to sell the stack gems for now. Let's see, sell the happy berries. Guess I could have combined them with a... There we go. Combined them with a twig. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to be cycling money until I have a decent stock of things to work with. Okay, there's some stack gems. Things are getting kind of messy. Let's tab, pause. We wanted to build a campfire. 4 twigs. Got 3. Well, it's okay, we got another tree. Let's see. So all I need is just 1 more twig. And we can make that campfire. The happy berries. Don't have anything for rocks or other stuff. I haven't tried farming yet. We'll have to figure that out. So how much can I fit? 3 monsters and 6 items, looks like. So I'll probably start collecting some skewers. If we need them. That is kind of the question. But I want to see if I can cook happy berries and increase their value. Okay, so if I just toss a happy berry here, what does it give me? Because I know I can cook it. It's the question of how much value does it get and how much healing does it get? Because happy berries on their own are only 10 HP. Okay, 20. I'm just going to throw that in the backpack. With 2 more... We'll just cook 2 more happy berries. So I'll sell the stack gems and the rock. We'll just keep cycling some of these and hope for the best. Happy berry plants. Oh, just soil and a happy berry. Fair enough. Oh, and they stack. Okay. I wonder if that means I can also do that with an epla fruit. Maybe. Oh, the campfire has a limited amount of uses. Good to know. So in that case, with some of these, we might actually want to use them until they're on their final use, and then sell them. Which is, comes off as a little unethical, but hey. Hopefully there's farms with more duration. Only grow 4 crops before becoming infertile, but it says up to 6. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of make it a habit of doing that. Actually, take one of those. Keep farming. Do we keep farming? I mean, I suppose so. Oh, and I was going to check the apple plant. Yeah, it looks like we can just carry as many of those as we want. Which is appreciated. Yeah, let's see what happens when I grow one of those. It might give me a tree. Might give me an epla tree. Okay, just gives me a regular tree. I mean, that's fine. I guess it doesn't give me any... Let's see. Okay. I think we want to go out next. Let's see. Otherwise, I could keep cooking food. Okay, do we just go exploring? I think so. Let's see what we got. 4 happy berries. Go? Perfect. Forest Route 1. Follow this route and see what happens. Wow, you made it to the forest route. Every route you visit, route you visit will have booster packs with cards for you to find and collect. I think it'd be a good idea for you to open those packs and see what's inside. Inside them, you'll probably find tall grass, and well, sometimes a wild Stackmon might be hiding in there. So stay alert, okay? You might have to go to battle. While exploring, take a look at the AP bar here. It's important to keep an eye on it, because it shows how much time you have before losing an adventure point. If you don't have enough adventure points when the bar reaches 0, you'll have to return to camp. I really recommend using the space gear, clicking this button to pause the game, so you can think about strategies. If you want to leave early, you can also hit that. Good luck in your adventure. Try opening packs, discovering new Stackmon, exploring everything you can. A bunch of tall grass. We have a water scout. Plant scout blocking vines. Okay, we need vine cut. Well, let's take out Flouf. So route challenge. Defeat the plant scout that's blocking the path to the next route. So we don't have vine cut. Yeah, we have no skills. So I'll take the happy berries. Oh, it's me. Oh, wait. I can be working things back at home. Nope. Battle. Oh, your first Stackmon battle. I imagine you might be a little nervous, but don't worry. You don't need to be afraid. I promise... Frogow. Oh boy. I promise it's easier than it looks. During the fight, Stackmons will attack automatically once their attack bars fall. The damage dealt depends on their attack power. Don't forget that elements make a huge difference. They have advantages and disadvantages against each other. So depending on the combination, the damage could be higher or much lower. Also use consumable items during battle. Okay. Good luck in the battle. I'll be here cheering for you and your Stackmon. Yeah, I don't know what the type matchups are. Great, you managed to defeat your first rival Stackmon. Timer below shows how much time is left before it escapes. When that time runs out, it'll get away, but it'll leave behind some rewards and a bit of stack essence. Very valuable. Or stack essence is very valuable. Use it to strengthen your Stackmons, helping them level up and become more powerful. There's something else. Instead of letting it escape, you can try to capture it. Just drag a stack totem onto an unconscious Stackmon. It'll start the capture process. Well, we haven't done that yet. Nah, I can't do anything with it. It's fine. Okay, it levels up, I think. Or no, it just gained some experience. Or no, now it levels up. Amazing, your Stackmon just leveled up. Whenever it happens, it improves some of its attributes, becoming stronger and more prepared for new challenges. That's not all. Upon reaching certain levels, Stackmons can also learn new skills and abilities, which can be useful in both battles and daily tasks. One more super important thing, evolution. Some Stackmons can evolve when they reach certain levels. And you know what's more exciting? Some can even evolve more than once. Keep training and taking good care of your companions. Each level's another step towards incredible discoveries. I really hope we get a Digimon game like this at some point. I think that'd actually be really cool. Grapely. They're cute. I am finding a lot of these are just animal plus like... Oop. Like a minor change. Okay, more happy berries, more stack essence. Okay. You know what? Oh. There we go. Hi. So they barf out a bunch of units, which I can fight. Which I'm hoping I'm good at fighting water. Yarsh. I do extra damage against them. I don't know what happens when I fight and defeat another trainer. So we get more stack essence and we get some water. Okay. Well, I guess I'll start fighting the lily fin. Yeah. So it's only a little bit more damage. Alright. So it boosted my damage. Wow! Excellent work, your Stackmons. Just learned a new skill or ability. These little creatures are truly fascinating. Always striving to evolve, adapt, and become more efficient. Here's the thing. Stackmon can learn both skills, active, and abilities, passive. Each creature can have 2 skills and abilities at the same time. Check which skills and abilities your companion has, inspected with right click. Passive abilities are applied automatically whenever the appropriate condition occurs. Active skills require your decision. You must activate them manually during gameplay by clicking the skill button as soon as it becomes available. Remember, skills have cooldowns, so you need to use each one wisely. I'm proud of you. You and your Stackmon are advancing quickly in your studies. Okay, so have more water. Pause. So let's think. I think I'm going to finish defeating this trainer, even if... Okay, paralyzing shock. Let me take a look. So we have skill. Oh, we have this. Okay, doesn't look like I have anything else going on. So that just slows it down and ooh, good crit. So we get a locked chest. I would love it if I could pick some of these things up. Okay. And let's just open the tall grass and fight the Grapely. Because I should be able to take that out, no problem. Let's see, but we need a key to open that. Yeah, that's not going to happen. So I think we just finish fighting the Grapely and then we leave. And then I will just make sure to come back with even more happy berries for next time. Because, yeah, I don't have Vine Cut as an ability. It doesn't seem like Grapely has one. We also, like, don't have any of the totems. Which I'll have to look into, because getting some more Stackmon is going to be extremely helpful. But yeah, I can't do anything. So, let's leave. Okay, so now I've got a whole smack of happy berries, a locked chest that I can't do anything with, and a bunch of water that I don't know what it's good for. So I'm going to stack my character here, because yeah, he can do farming. Good. So the campfire is good for 5 more uses. I think I'm going to combine those. We'll make a little bit more money. Okay, cool. I can just toss that there. We get enough stack money, get another Dawn of Adventure. Happy Berry Plant. Another AP coin. And good. I don't actually have to have the backpack open, so I don't have to pick the slot. Alright, have him start working on that. Still don't know what a stack gem is used for. Create stack discs and revive gems. Yeah, so at some point we're going to care about that. Okay, uses 3. Okay, uses 1 out of 4. So time to sell the farm. Let's see. Start opening the rocks. Keep tossing those in the backpack. So we're in a mostly okay position. Let's see. Do I want to take a wood chipper to one of those for a little while? Sure. So, once again, what's the requisite for a campfire? 4 twigs. Oh. Okay, then the campfire is toast, so we can sell that as well. Do I want to try going for delving deeper? No, we've still got some things to get from Dawn of Adventure. Because I think this soil can be used one more time. I think I'll move him over there. Move that stack. Okay. Then I'll need more people, or oh, I'll need more stuff. Let's turn at least a couple of these into skewers. Let's see. They're currently making me more twigs. We're making another berry plant. I could sell something. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep popping these open. Until we get everything we can from the booster. Let's see. I guess start working on those. You can sell this. This is capped out. Yeah, hopefully there's more permanent structures I can build at some point. So this recovers 30 HP. I still think cooking them is maybe more efficient. If I did the math, I could find out. Okay, right. Put the trainer there. Oh, so the one thing is the trainer sucks at everything. I didn't exactly account for that, but yeah, they work really slowly. But maybe that's fine. Okay. Let's sell a bunch of rocks. Because, yeah, I'm still missing, I think, a bunch of ideas, which I could technically bypass. Fine, let's get one delving deeper. So we get a mushroom. Stackmon haste, but only for 4 seconds. A bucket. Okay. Campfire. Get that a-rolling. Alright, some more coal. I guess, do we start making another campfire? Sure. Yeah, because the campfires are actually 100% efficient. That I get all of the possible value I could out of them. I think financially, at least at the moment, the Dawn of Adventure is probably still better. Let's see, and that's still got 3 more uses. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to make this stack totem. And maybe it's something basic like rock and wood. No, they don't stick. Okay. Yeah, the problem is I have no... not base understanding. Okay. Or those berries. I guess we work those kind of quickly. Yeah, unless this gives me it, I'm just going to have to kind of guess. Which maybe isn't, like, that bad. Okay. Let's give me another happy berry. Guess I'll have him start chopping tree. Yeah. Sell the wood, keep grabbing these. At some point, I'm going to have to get more recipes. At some point, I'm going to get more recipes. Unfortunately, it looks like you can get repeats, which I was not expecting. Okay. Baked epla. Well, we knew about that. Or more or less knew about that. Okay, and I can put one more of those in. Campfire has... couple more uses. Stack these over here. I wonder if... I guess I might as well try baking an epla just to see what that gives me. Yeah, because I wonder if one of those is going to have higher value. I feel like the shiny ones we just sell. Maybe there's a reason to hold on to them, but like right now we are just so strapped for finances. Okay, so baked epla, I mean, is good healing. Well, my life is cards. Toss those over there. And yeah, baking the epla fruits is probably worth it. Oh. So stack gem plus wood does give me something. Nope. I mean, it sort of did. Okay, I wonder if I can preemptively put a couple of those there. Okay, campfire has 7 more uses. So that's... I guess I can throw in 1 epla fruit and that should be good enough. Let's see, that's kind of good. Just have the trainer slowly start making another campfire. Is this one toast? That's toast. Let's start just leaving some of these places. Now, did their work speed get better? It did. Okay. Yeah, I'm mostly just wasting a bunch of time here. Question. No. Yeah, I think I'm just mostly reliant on getting good ideas. Yeah, do I just want to sell a bunch of the epla fruits? Maybe. No, we should probably just keep cooking them. All of them work on the Heidi berry plant, or Happy berry plant. Oh. Okay. My inventory is fuller than I thought. So I should not... I should not be carrying this much food with me. Good to know. I mean, I guess it kind of lets me just tank anything. We can get all the fights out of the way and then collect all of this stuff. Okay, so this soil is usable 5 times. Hopefully. Could be lying to me. Because my goal is to use... Oh, question. What if I can actually farm a mushroom? Because having a supply of mushrooms isn't insane. I mean, depends on the mushroom, I suppose. Eplis skewer. It's a little weird that those can repeat, I'll admit. Okay, is this toast? Yep. Yeah. Do I just grab a bunch of those? I suppose. The problem is I'm kind of stuck in a weird farm loop. Oh, you know what? We can speed everything up. Can't I? Because there's no reason for me to be going at real-time speed. Unless I'm trying to be careful. Okay, stack totem. Wood and 2 stack gems. You know, I probably could have figured that out. And I'm sure somebody is going to be mad at me that I didn't. Question. Okay. Looks like I can possibly farm mushrooms. I think at this point we just sell a bunch of these happy berries. Okay, this better give me some stack gems. Wood plus 2 stack gems. Well... Okay, so we have a mushroom colony, which is usable to get me a decent chunk of mushrooms. Okay, so there's the wood. So in that case, let's get 2 stack totems. At least 2? At least 2. Okay, let's just go over here. Is this done? Yeah, so I can sell that for a bunch of money. Grab those. That is way more happy berries than I know what to do with. Well, one thing I can do is just stack all of the farms. Well, I could technically save some amount of money by splitting these. Well, I probably should split these. Money is such a issue for me. That it's probably worth it. Yeah. And this keeps it tidy. So we're just going to have them up there farming for a while. Working some rocks. Oh. Yeah, I guess I should try cooking a mushroom, too. Okay. Do you keep selling rocks? I think so. Because I might as well pop all of these open. try and get some more stack gems. Okay, pop those there. And yeah, the faster gameplay speed really does make this considerably easier to work with. Okay, 2 more. What do we think? Going to grab 3 critters? Wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay. I think for the time being, let's farm the mushrooms just so we can get more. Then I will try cooking a mushroom just to see what that gives me. Okay, they're done. This can be sold. I know it's kind of cheesy, but I do like that system. Okay, we've got a decent amount of these plants. We've managed to kind of figure out a good corner for ourselves. Yeah, move the baked apple over there. Might as well move this over here. I almost kind of wish there was a tidy up button. Is there? No. Oh, you can't skip the tutorial, though, if it bothers you. But a tidy up button would be lovely. Of, like, hey, stack like with like, and the oldest stacks take precedence. I know this is supposed to be, like, chaos to begin with, but a little bit of chaos control is not outlandish. Alright, do we think we are good? Well, that was very single-minded. It's just all rocks all the way down. Oh, we must have actually depleted a farm there. Oh well. I'm no longer in nearly as dire straits. Actually, we could probably stop doing Dawn of Adventure if we want to. Alright, well, I've got a silly amount of healing items. I think we're good. The only thing I don't have is actually a large quantity of... AP. We're kind of low there. Fishing rod. I haven't even figured out how to do rope yet. Health juice. Water and some happy berries. Oh. I mean, I suppose I could go for that. Chewed through that like nobody's business. Okay, so we've got the mushrooms. We've got this. We've got a little bit of coal. Let's start going for those gem formations. So hopefully this will give me 2 stack totems. Perfect. Bunch of mushroom colonies. I'm gonna cook a mushroom. Any more uses? It's got 4. What? Oh. Got a status effect, can be positive or negative. I am noticing a slightly distressing trend where I will drag something over and then it'll magnetize wildly elsewhere. Whoa. Okay, so cooking mushrooms is a huge boon, though. So I will keep that in mind. Let's see. Frankly, I think I'm just going to sell this. Well, we're going to try and make some health juice. I'll just make some health juice. Covers 50 HP. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, sell the rest of this. Oh, that's a Dawn of Adventure. Should not be doing that. Because we want to move on to delving deeper. Attack a Bob. Taka berries, though. We don't have those. Coal formation. Now we do. We don't actually have any farms. Let's start farming the taka berries. Okay, I got plenty of money. Keep doing diving deeper. Grab some more things. I should go out adventuring, though. We have more than enough stuff. And yeah. Now I'm in a position where... Oh. Yeah. We're doing fine. How many more? I can only cook 2 more mushrooms. Now I'll have them start working on that. Sell the other campfire. Okay, that farm's toast. Yeah, I have the baked mushrooms, which are good. We have the taka berries. I was really hoping I'd have more AP. But the AP coins are kind of weirdly rare. Trying to think. And yeah, I could experiment further. Playing around with some of these. We get some health juice. Guess I'll just go for the taka berry stack. I don't know. Like, do we go out anyway? Because what I need is the ability to make or farm the AP coins somehow. But maybe we just accept that I have very limited time and we just go out anyway and make it work. Either that or, I don't know. Yeah, I just have to get a ton of booster packs. Which does make me think. Grabbing some other things. 'Cause yeah, fishing rod. Fish on pond, but we don't have any of those. Mushroom colony. Yeah, more permanent farm installation would be huge. But it doesn't look like we have any of those. Okay. I think we're just going out. Okay, force route 1, follow the route. See what we can pick up. Okay, blocking vines. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do not have much time here. So we're gonna toss my trainer out. Whoop. At no point did I heal. Oh gosh. And we're apparently weak to wind. Which makes this really bad for me. Okay, we have the stack totems. Okay, so we now have a Mothold. But it's pretty wounded. Okay, habitat, force route 1, advantage against those, disadvantage against others, scene captured. Congratulations, my young scout. Congratulations, you've captured your first Stackmon. What a glorious moment. I can almost smell the thrill of discovery in the air. But you can't use it just yet. When you capture a Stackmon, it's stored in the stack tent here at camp. Come back to camp. We'll teach you how to build a proper house for your new friend. After all, every creature deserves a home. While we're at it, I think it's the perfect time to tell you about my research notebook, the Stackopedia. That's where I centralize all of my research on the marvelous creatures that inhabit the world of Gaia. If you press escape, leave the Stackpedia option. Inside, you can check out all the Stackmons you've encountered, and of course, the ones you've managed to capture. Fascinating, isn't it? That's not all. In the Stackopedia, you'll find detailed descriptions, habitats, and even which abilities each Stackmon can learn. A true scientific compendium right at your fingertips. Okay. Alright, stack totem. Yeah, there's not much I can do about it. Oh, right, I should be using this ability. Okay, so we also have a Grape Leaf, which is terrifying, but that's okay. And I'm going to be forced to leave soon, which is not great. Yeah, because I only do 6 damage to this sucker. And it's just level 1. I really wish I could drag a single one of these out. Okay, 2 more. Okay, do we get another Mothold? I think we have kind of no choice. Let's just hope we have enough time to capture it before. Okay, got it. Not that I need another Mothold, but we need more workers. Okay. And then I guess last we have those. Oh, I could have had my trainer working on that this entire time. Oh well. I think my one beef is I don't like the AP coin system in this game. That the problem with it is I can only go out exploring if I've found enough of those, and they're only farmable from booster packs. I almost wish AP was something that had no monetary value and was just generated by doing effort in camp. / generated over time. I think that would be easier, better. Cards outside of the backpack would be lost. Yeah, we can't do anything. I'm not even going to try fighting the other scout. Magnificent. What a splendid specimen of Stackmon you've captured, huh? True scientific treasure. Little creature you've captured inside the stack tent. Click on the tent to open it up and pull your new friend out. Oh, we have a couple of these. We can also untame them if we want to. There we go. Let's hand him this one. Okay. Well, he was gonna tell me about these. Oh, right. We've had quests up here. I forgot this guy's been giving me quests this entire time, but they're off screen. Ah, dang. But yeah, maybe that's part of it, is that we get way more AP coins. Oh, we got a rope. Sick. We get way more AP coins from the stack up quests. Well, we get a revive gem and an AP coupon. Yeah, that's the trick. I should have been doing quests the entire time. They told me about them, and then I just didn't realize they were up here. I almost kind of wish it would tell you if there was like a time limit thing off your current screen. But I also recognize that this is just the cost of my own hubris and lack of paying attention. Is what it is. Anyway, charming game. I like it a fair bit. And honestly, like, yes, spending a lot of time grinding in camp was maybe not the greatest, but it's fine. Yeah, so every day he has a quest for me. So, I've missed out on a hell of a lot of quests, but I also needed the materials and the money. So, it makes sense. Oh, he even gives stack totems. Oh man, I'm going to get some rude comments about missing this. But again, what can you do? I learn painful lessons so y'all don't have to. And so some people can feel righteously angry. Garden. Soil, water, twig. Damn it. You know, more uses before becoming infertile. Well, unfortunately, I don't know how to get water. And it doesn't matter because we're more or less at the end of our time. We can go a little bit longer. Let's see. Question. There's a couple of these that required rope, yeah? Fishing rod. Let's just make a bunch of twigs. Now, unfortunately, he said maybe I have to drag my trainer over. Interesting. Yeah, so the first time I dragged one of those over, he gave me the quest. Okay. 2 twigs and a rope. Oh, wait, no. I was going to try this. Nope, nothing. And I should probably also have them heal. I don't know. I feel slightly lost. I'm clearly missing something. Because yeah, I thought the guy had said to interact with me to... Wow, now we have tons of rope. Interact with me and I'll show you how to build a house. But I guess we are houseless. Let's see. That does heal them slowly. Go here. We now have a fishing rod. Used to fish on ponds. Oh, I wonder if that's equipment that I can throw on. Okay, what is this one? 2 stack jams. Yeah, now I have way more AP. So I could have actually been out and about. And also a ton of stack totems. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, I like this. I think it's neat. I'm very glad I had this misadventure as a demo so I could actually comfortably dive in when the game is done and say like, hey, I actually know what I'm doing now, mostly. Let's see. Yeah, equipment and clothing. Is the fishing rod? Okay, fishing rod's something I can put in my backpack. Used to fish on ponds. We don't have any of those. Yeah, I was just really curious about how to build that house, but maybe it's a recipe I have to pick up from one of these. It's probably just a ton of woods and twigs and rocks and some configuration. Could I figure it out with enough wiggling around? Probably. Is it worth my time? Not when I have so little time left in this video. So, anyway, might as well mention that the Stackmon's playtest is going on right now. So if you, well, right now the signups for it are going on right now. The playtest officially opens on Tuesday the 17th of February. More or less it's kind of a cross-promotion with, well, cross-promotion? It's kind of concurrent with the Steam Next Fest or just happenstance it's happening at the same time. But genuinely, it seems like a very good little monster collection game. I think a lot of the monster designs are kind of just like animal plus plant or some other animal plus whatever the element is, or maybe some form of fruit. I don't think this is like pushing monster designs forward that much, but it's cute and charming. The art style looks really nice, and the gameplay is Stacklands-y, but with way less time pressure. I've spent 30 days screwing around farming berries and cooking a ton of them, which honestly is good. As I for sure... Okay, I did not lose it. I was worried. Yeah, so the unused one just slowly slides from the side over. I think the one thing I hope to see is more automation. Even to the point where, like, if I could have set, like, this is the locked stack for taka berries. Man, there's so many things you can use these on, too, which is wild to me. But I think is neat. Oh. Campfire's 3 twigs and a coal. I didn't know I could do that. Can I see that with the house? No, how to get 1 Stackmon and or trainer. I mean, it could just be one of those where it's like a big stack of wood gives it to me. I just don't know how big. No, I could just sell a bunch of mushrooms. Let's see if I can get some trees here. Maybe. I don't know. Well, if we could get a tree. There's a tree. Anyway, I think with all of this said, well, I could continue on. It's a good stopping point, and I will leave most of the actual exploration for when the game is out and out. But suffice to say, I like this. I think it's neat. And that's all there is to say about it. So, I guess with that, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.